Hi, I'm Ivan and I participated in the 2022 Batavierenrace with the university team of the TU Delft. The Batavierenrace is a relay race of 175 kilometers between Nijmegen and Enschede. There are around 10,000 people and they are participating in 350 teams and they're racing against each other. It starts at Friday night and ends on Saturday afternoon. It has 3 shifts of approximately 8 people, the night shift, the morning shift and the afternoon shift. In this edition I participated in the night shift, therefore the Aftermovie is in the perspective of the night shift. Have fun watching this Aftermovie of the Batavierenrace 2022.
It's so much fun, it's so chaotic. Everyone is like screaming and running around and trying to reach the end point in time so that the runners can change, but it's so much fun.
I love the fact that there were thousands of people cheering me on at the running track. That was awesome, and in general along the whole track there were tons of people cheering on. Half of them were drunk, the other half weren't. It's a really nice atmosphere.
In order to participate with this edition of the Batavierenrace, we had a lot of team bonding activities, but also a lot of training.
I'm just hungry. That's a proper level motivation, you know.
Super nice.
I really like it.
Very nice city.
Well, to prepare for the Batavierenrace, I joined a few trainings at the Athletics Association in Delft, and I trained on my own, doing some speed work and some long runs.
2 times per week on Mondays and Wednesdays. I joined the running group of the DECA, and we did interval trainings on the track and on the road.
We trained until we were ready for the last weekend of May. We packed our stuff and went to the train station of Delft to travel to Nijmegen. We arrived at the sports center of the Radboud University quite early, but we had to wait for quite a while. Luckily we found a spot where we could easily chill. Hello, we are in Nijmegen and we have to wait like 5 hours here and we are going to sleep, right?
Yes.
But the sleep didn't come, so we ended up doing some card games, checking out the program and routes, and eating healthy running foods to boost our performance. The first run would start at 10:30 in the center of Nijmegen and ended at the sports center. In order to finish, you had to run through a gate that registers your time, and at that point you have to quickly pull out your vest and give it to the next runner. Our vest had number 253.
Tegen de hele van Nijmegen, let's go! Dus kies weer door het luik, op weg naar beter sneeuw.
Kom op jongens!
How was it?
Kilometers were tough. Uphill, downhill. And then I was losing the group. With the last 3 kilometers, yeah.
So in order to be as fast as possible, you need to be ready at each case the moment your team member arrives. You knew if he was coming when your team number was displayed on the screen in red. During the whole run, 2 bikers were accompanying the runner. However, we had some problems with our bikes during the night.
The cycle, the brakes were stuck. So, and the wheel couldn't cycle anymore, so I had to cycle.
Every team has a van to bring the runners from starting point to starting point. So we ended up repairing the bike in the back of our van during the night while we drove from one starting point to the other starting point.
It's in the middle of the night and it's like 3 degrees, it's freezing.
And all these cars here are waiting on the turn to pass by here and get to the next spot to deliver the runners. Here my own run is about to start. I have to wait for 20 minutes still. Luckily I have some time to warm up and I'm certainly going to need that. I'm to run 7.3 kilometers and the start point is over there. Then I will go over this bridge all the way to the other side. After I finished my run, I gave Bivest quickly to the next runner and started to cycle with her. At the end point of the night shift, we met with the whole team.
How was the bridge?
The bridge was good. Yeah. I mean, like I didn't have to go that much up, and yeah. I don't know, for a very long time I could just descend a little bit by a little bit the whole time. So, how did it go?
Fine.
It's already getting light here at the last etape of the night part. It's already getting morning. It's like 5 o'clock. Even at 5 in the morning, our team needed fueling by eating healthy hamburgers. Because we ran quite fast, we had to wait for almost an hour before we were brought by bus to our sleep address. Around 8 in the morning we arrived at a dark sports hall full of sleeping people, and we had to find our stuff in order to sleep. Before sleeping, I checked out our current position on the ranking list. When the morning shift ended, we were ranking the 7th of the university teams. And unfortunately, the results of Etape 8 were cancelled because the route was not clear to all teams. When we started to sleep, the morning shift was making themselves ready at the morning restart to fight for a podium spot.
Nou, allemaal zwaaien, die mensen gaan naar Enschede toe, denk ik. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1,
When they finished the morning shift, they arrived at the sports center where we were just waking up and eating breakfast. Time to ask the morning shift about their experiences. How did the morning shift go?
Amazing.
Yeah?
Really good.
What did you run?
The last one, the last 3.5 kilometers.
I was really hoping for a better time, but yeah, like at the end of the day, it's not bad.
I did the 6K. Started 4:15, it was easy, and then went faster and faster.
I got a massage because I was just a bit tight, and when I'm tight, I go to my private masseur. They have like 20 physiotherapists that give free massages.
Oh, and that massage in the morning was really good. When we were done sleeping, eating and got the massage, we started to relax at the finish field. Alright, here the last two runners of our team will come here in a few hours. First a woman part, and after that there will be a man part, and they are going to give everything they can. It's gonna be full of people here, and it's an amazing final in a few hours. While we were relaxing, the afternoon shift was trying to catch up with the other university teams. And when the last run started with the restart in the center of Enschede, the finish at the track was filled with people. First the women runners were finishing. Anik, our last woman runner, finished as one of the first runners.
En dan nog een universiteitsteam. De TU Delft.
While we were waiting on the first man to finish, all kind of fascinating costumes were running by. The first man runner was quite in front of the other man runners. Our last runner was fighting to catch up with the other university teams until the very end of this race.
Intense. I went away way too quick. I started following people who ran below 3 minutes a K, and I quickly realized that that wasn't a good idea. So I sat down a bit. I joined someone who ran exactly my pace. It was awesome. I thanked him at the finish because without him I couldn't have done it.
As we started our Batavierenrace team with a barbecue, we also ended it like that. That afternoon we were having a large student party where the winners of the Bata 2022 were announced. We ended up as the 7th university team with only 5 seconds difference over 175 kilometers with the 6th team. If you want to be part of the Batavierenrace University team of the TU Delft, keep track of our Facebook group. It's an amazing experience, so see you next year!